It's actually her, and pregnant too. Are you okay? You seem to have drunk too much.
So hot. So uncomfortable.
Then lie down here for a while.
She's done for. Such an accident in the live stream. She's damaging the group's reputation.
I remember she seems to still be in the probation period, right? Now she definitely can't become a regular employee. Otherwise, the company would have to give her maternity leave.
Mr. Liu, I'm sorry. Shen Fanxing. You intentionally hid the fact of your pregnancy. Are you here to cheat for maternity leave? Someone of your quality? How could you stay in our group? You're fired. Go to finance immediately to settle your salary. Leave.
I didn't mean that.
Don't say anything, just leave quickly.
Shut up. Who dares to fire my wife?
Mr. Liu, she's your wife.
Say sorry to her.
Madam, I'm so sorry. I spoke out of turn. I didn't know who you were.
It's you.
You still want to hide from me? Do you have any idea I've been looking for you for a whole month? If I hadn't come down to inspect the sales office today, you'd still be planning to deliver the baby on your own?
That day was just an accident.
What accident? Now that you're pregnant, I'll take full responsibility for you. Get in the car.
Where are we going?
To meet your mom.
Win. Pure Honor Tila 7 pairs deluxe. 200 liang. Pay up.
Whoa, ho!
Dad, pay up.
What luck! Haha, what a day! Come on, whoa!
Honey, your luck is amazing.
Well, of course.
Hey,
Pay up.
my money has all gone. Can I write you a check?
Check? Seriously? Mr. Yan, the richest man. You already own 4 gold mines just like that. One phone call and it's done.
Please don't tease me. Without your and Master's support, I'd still be dirt poor. Now, even in our whole village, I'm the poorest one.
Ha ha ha.
Video! Huh? So you've decided how you'll answer me?
Mom, weren't you supposed to meet my boyfriend? We're actually in the car right now heading home.
Ah,
Hi, madam.
everyone, calm down. Really? That's fantastic. I knew it. My daughter would never pick a man who doesn't take responsibility. That young man? Over there, drive slower. My husband and I will prepare dinner.
Yes, dinner.
Got it. Thanks.
All right, talk later. Bye-bye.
Slow down. They're really here.
Wonderful. Miss has finally brought home her future husband. I'll tell the whole village. We'll welcome him with full honors.
Hey, wait. Ever since she was little, we've raised Van with the simplest values. Not just teaching her to be kind at heart, but also hoping that when she grows up, she'll find a man who truly loves her. And above all, he must never marry her for her money.
Yes. So we need to vet Fan's suitor carefully.
How do we vet him? Spread the word. Hide all the things that show off our wealth. Lock them away tight. That car parked by the roadside. That Rolls Royce. And the others. Push it into the cowshed now.
Right away.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hurry up and arrange it. Master, madam.
Take off all the jewelry. Off, off, off. All jewelry off, off, off. Come on, 1, 2, 3.
Father, you
No worries.
put it with me.
Here. So, this is Dongmiao Village? A famous stubborn spot. In Yun City, the only undeveloped pristine land.
If only it could be demolished. I could take my grandpa and move to the city to live in a high-rise.
Don't even think about it. Just your village has seen countless developers wanting to come for demolition, but your village is adjacent to 2 5-star nature reserves. The developers can only sigh in despair. However, if this pristine land could be developed, it would be worth a fortune. With commercial value not less than 10 billions. If my family could develop Dongmiao Village, perhaps it could really make the Liu family leap to become a top-tier family.
Dad, they're here, they're here. You are our fan's boyfriend.
Hello, Grandpa. Hello, Sir and Madam. I'm Lu Jingsheng. I'm Fan's boyfriend.
Oh my. I never thought my grandson-in-law would be so talented.
Dad, your leg. Oh,
Grandpa, your leg is fine?
Just now, I got too excited. When I saw you bringing your boyfriend back, my leg seems to have gotten better.
Grandpa is too concerned about your life's major events. Now he is too excited. Hey, you two, don't just stand there. Sit down, sit down.
sit.
We have guests.
Le is visiting for the first time. How about we slaughter a cow?
Isn't this Wagyu? Known in the beef world as the Rolls Royce, cutting a piece of this must cost over 10,000.
This kid has some knowledge, huh?
All right. Heat up the wok in oil. Let's go.
Fan. Usually your family eats Wagyu beef? By the way, that sir just now looks a bit familiar. Is he Yun City's richest man, Yan?
Mr. Yan, he's our village's cattle farming tycoon.
Oh, maybe I was mistaken.
Lou, want to smoke?
Sorry, sir. I don't smoke.
Good. Not smoking is good. Smoking is harmful to health. It's you, always corrupting the kids.
Ha ha ha, Dad. Then I won't smoke either. Ha ha ha.
Put it away, put it away.
This cigarette filter is golden. If I'm not mistaken, it should be Huang Hello Big Gold Brick, right? Over 30,000 wen a carton. Usually, only when my dad entertains distinguished guests does he take it out to smoke.
His family has this cigarette too. Lou's family is quite well off.
What gold brick? This cigarette, it's just tobacco we grow ourselves. Lou, what do you do for work?
Mom? He's the president of our group.
Madam, I work for my family. The family is in real estate development.
Real estate development, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. The momentum hasn't been good these years. But it's okay. As long as you marry our fan, then I'll introduce you to many connections. By the way, and find some prime locations.
Dad, don't talk nonsense. You don't understand.
How don't I understand? Not to mention far. Lou, look, our Dongmiao village. How is it? Is there room for development? Is there potential?
Yes, definitely. It's just that our village is close to natural scenic areas. No one can easily demolish it.
It's okay. As long as you become part of our family, then you can demolish it however you want. Build a house.
Don't listen to what my dad says. He's just obsessed with demolition.
He is just looking out for me.
Yes, yes, for your sake. Ha ha.
Young man, come over here.
Grandpa,
Take this,
this is.
the custom of our village. For the first visit, you must give a greeting gift.
Grandpa, this is your most treasured old item. It's our family heirloom.
That's too valuable.
No, no, take it. Heirloom, heirloom. If not passed to you, couple, who should it go to? Are you not sincere?
Yes, we are sincere.
Exactly, and you?
Grandpa, we are sincere. More real than gold.
Good.
Hey, isn't this the Chen Emperor's imperial signet ring?
This grandson-in-law is impressive. He even knows antiques.
I remember back then, at an overseas auction, it was bought by a mysterious person. What?
How could this be the imperial signet ring? When I was very young, my grandpa always wore it. This is my grandpa's treasure.
Everyone, I'm sorry. About Fan's pregnancy, I didn't mean to hide it from you. It's just that I was too busy with work and didn't have time to visit. But I swear, I will treat Fan well in the future. Oh, right. This is a little token of my appreciation. Madam, please accept it. This is a savings card under my name, with over 30 million in it. Consider it as bride price for Fan. It's a token, and even more, sincerity.
30 million? 30 million? Are you crazy?
This is nothing. After you marry into my family, my money will be under your control. Madam.
Mom, don't accept it. Our village's rule is to triple the dowry. If you accept this money, what will we use? To give as dowry?
Then I don't accept it?
Madam, please accept it. That's not what I meant. What I love is Fan herself. I don't need your dowry.
Silly girl. You don't know how lucky you are.
Sorry about that. Hello? Mom,
Where have you been? Why aren't you back yet?
I'm at my girlfriend's home, meeting her parents.
What? You're Jingyu's fiancé. How dare you still date other women? I don't care where you are. Get back here right now.
Mom,
Lou. There's an emergency at home?
to be honest with everyone, my family doesn't know yet about me and Fan being in a relationship. But don't worry, I'll handle it well.
Then what did I just hear about? Some fiancé?
It's a childhood engagement. That's not serious. Otherwise, now Fan, come home with me.
Right now?
Yes, now.
Oh, I can't. I'm not ready yet.
Hey, what's there to prepare? Haven't you been preparing for years?
Haha, yes, this ugly bride always has to meet the in-laws. Besides, my daughter is so beautiful, who wouldn't like her?
That's right. So beautiful. Go, you must go. Yen. Prepare some more of our local specialties for our new son-in-law to take back. Prepare a lot.
Then let's set off.
Master, the local specialties you wanted are here.
Mr. Yan, I'll take it.
Hey, Fan. Here, take this. This is what we prepared for your dowry.
Is this worth 10,000 yen? Our family isn't wealthy. For me, this money is a big investment. But they might not even appreciate it.
Don't worry. Your in-laws will definitely appreciate it.
Fan, we can go now. Sir, madam, grandpa, we're leaving now.
Drive slowly.
Drive carefully.
Bye-bye.
My granddaughter has a competitor now.
Anyway, I'm quite satisfied with Lou.
I've already given her the deed to our village's land. That will be her dowry. And it's also her confidence to stand tall in her husband's family.
Right.
Lou has really made it. Owning the deed to Dongmiao Village, that's something that many developers dream of getting.
Madame, is it true that Jingsheng is bringing his girlfriend back? Then I'll go first. Please remind Jingsheng to drink the soup. He's been really tired lately.
A good girl like you, how could Jingsheng not cherish you? If only you two had married earlier. I want to see what his girlfriend is like. That makes him not even come home.
Then I'll stay and keep your company.
Stay and help Jingsheng screen her.
Mom, Dad.
Jingsheng, you're back.
Mom, Dad, let me introduce you. This is my girlfriend.
Hello, sir. Hello, madam.
The girl is quite pretty. Where are you from?
Dad, we just came from the countryside and rushed here. We haven't even had a sip of water. And you're already checking her background?
What village? From the countryside.
Yes, madam.
A wild girl from the countryside? How dare you call me madam? Look at your shabby appearance. Before entering, didn't you disinfect? You've made my home stink.
Mom, what are you doing? What are you saying?
You still know I'm your mother? Then how come you don't know that there's still a fiancé waiting for you at home? How dare you mess around outside and bring this wild country girl into our home?
I treat Jingyu just like a sister with no extra feelings. But you insist on pairing us up.
Jingsheng.
Has your heart been eaten by dogs? Since childhood, hasn't Jingyu been good to you? Today, knowing you're busy, she kept reheating the soup for you. A wealthy young lady has been reduced to this by you. And you're still not satisfied?
Is this the same as liking someone?
Do you know what love is? On purpose, you found a wild girl from the countryside to anger us, right?
She's not some wild girl. She has a name. She's called Shen Fangxing. She's my wife. In this life, I'll marry no one but her.
How dare you rebel? I'm telling you, this family is not for you to have the final say yet.
Son, how are you talking to your mother? Apologize to your mother now.
If you dare leave, never... Stop right there. Are you trying to kill me?
It's you who insisted on splitting me and Fangxing apart.
Oh, madame. Calm down, it's bad for your health.
Don't bother me. Today, I must teach this useless thing a lesson.
Apologize to your mother now.
Fine, she must accept Fangxing first. And then apologize to Fangxing.
Goodness, this is outrageous. It really is outrageous.
We're all family, let's talk it out nicely. You need to explain to your parents how good Fangxing is, so they'll be willing to accept her.
Don't cause a rift with your parents for me.
It's okay.
Madam, please calm down. How about I play a tune for you both to soothe your mood?
Fine. This music is as wonderful as ever. After listening, my mood is much more relaxed.
It always has to be our Jingyu, who is perfect in every way.
Thank you. Madame likes music. How about you play a tune too?
Tig, don't flatter her. A country bumpkin like her knows nothing about instruments.
Fan, in your house, I seem to have seen a violin. You really don't know how?
Well, I only know a little bit.
A little bit is fine too. Come on, join in for fun.
She already said she couldn't.
Come on, play a tune.
Are you doing this on purpose?
What do you mean on purpose? I just want to teach Fanxing. How to make your mother happy. Jingsheng, you wouldn't be angry with me, would you?
I really only know a little. Please bear with it.
How could it be better than Jingyu's piano playing?
More than just good. How does she have such high musical attainment? This is simply a master-level standard.
Did you hear that? Mom and Dad are praising you.
You are truly multi-talented. If only your family background were better, you would be more worthy of being the Liu family's daughter-in-law.
Right, Jingyu is right. A wild girl from the countryside in the future, where will our Liu family's face be placed?
Oh, sorry. Did I say something wrong? I'm also thinking about the Liu family's reputation.
Not wrong at all. Country folks have no manners. First time visiting and came empty-handed. Here.
Madam, I brought something.
Ms. Zhang, hurry up and bring the local specialties Fan brought.
Local specialties are rare things.
Speaking of gifts, I specifically brought good tea for you, sir. I know you like this. This I specially asked someone to bring it back from Yunnan. Mother Tree Puer.
Look, see how considerate Jingyu is. Quick, open it and let me see. I heard this Yunnan Mother Tree Puer is hard to buy even with money.
The golden flowers are nice, right? This is different from the low-grade goods circulating in the market. It can fool those who don't know. I'm not talking about you. Perhaps the tea picked by farmers is better than my high-grade goods.
This is authentic Yunnan ancient tree Laoban Jiang. Wow. Wow. Look at the appearance. It's been aged for at least 30 years. In my half a lifetime, I've never seen such good tea.
Country things are just natural, huh? But natural things aren't necessarily all good. Like this wild vegetable. It shouldn't be eaten with the Tianshan snow lotus I gave. It will affect the efficacy.
You've gone too far.
I'm also considering your father's health.
Jingyu is right. Being uncultured means never seen the world. Bringing some cheap local specialties, who cares?
Wow. This is natural Bizor. Wow, natural Bizor. This is 100-year ginseng. Cordyceps. Ambergris. 1,000-year lingji. Little girl, you call this your village's local
Our village is full of these things. Many people cook and eat them.
Eating them cooked is good. Better than those snow lotuses or whatever.
Madame, look at Jingsheng.
Girl, which village are you from? Why does your village have so many treasures?
I'm from Dongmiao village.
I know. It's that land no one can demolish, the only pure land left. No wonder. Inside these herbs, there's a spiritual aura.
That's truly a pity. The place is good, but it just can't be demolished.
What if it could be demolished? It wouldn't sell for much money anyway. Wanting to achieve class mobility is simply impossible.
Chen Jingyu. You stirring up trouble? What do you mean?
Jingsheng, you've really misunderstood me. I genuinely feel sorry for Fanxing. Madame, my father told me, if Dongmiao village could be successfully developed, it's conservatively estimated to be worth 10 billions. It's really a pity. My father contacted many developers, even reached the richest person in Yun City. Still couldn't make an exception. Natural resource protection zone. No one can demolish it.
Marriage requires matching social status, not to mention other things. If my son marries you, we must have a grand wedding, right? The bride price can't be less, right? But what can you offer in return? The dowry is even less. Others will laugh at your family, right?
Mom, you don't need to worry about this. I've already given the bride price.
What? How much did you give?
Just my card?
Your card? There are 30 million in your card. What did they give you?
30 million? How can you pay this back? She can't afford to pay back at all.
Are you done yet? Mom, their family has been really good to me. The first time we met, her grandfather gave me a family heirloom ring.
Ah. What? This is from Emperor of Qian, the imperial heirloom ring. Girl, what is your real identity?
Dad, are you sure you didn't see it wrong?
How could I be wrong? Back then at the overseas auction, I was fortunate to be there. This ring was bought by a mysterious person for a sky-high price of 500 million US dollars. And oh, this is a priceless treasure.
Could this really be the Emperor's imperial thumb ring?
Sir, take a closer look. I've seen this ring at the richest man's house in Yun City. Fanxing, if this is real, then is the one at his house fake?
At the richest man's house? How could it be fake? This one is fake. Jingyu, take a good look. Isn't the color inferior to that one?
Whether it's real or fake, rarity makes it a good item. Fanxing, you should keep it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
What are you doing? This is my grandpa's treasure.
Sorry, How much should I compensate you? 10,000? 20,000? Or perhaps I should give you 50,000?
I don't want money. You compensate for my grandpa's thumb ring.
Madame, I really didn't mean to.
Oh, forget it. It's not even real. Since it's broken, let it be. I'll call Madame Zhang in later to clean it up.
Why should we let it go? This is my grandpa's. No, Saikinti, Bispixi.
Oh, calm down. I know for people like you, with rural family conditions, what this thumb ring means. But for people like us, with our status, it really means nothing.
Don't push too far.
I'm just telling the truth. Fanxing, don't be like this. I've already apologized. I know. Our understanding of things has a significant gap. But for people like us, everything and anything has its proper value. For example, me, if I can marry Jingsheng. My dad said, the dowry will be at least 1 billion. Aunt and uncle. As for the foundation of my Chen family, you all know it. My dad said 1 billion, then it must be 1 billion.
Oh, Jingyu, if you can marry into our family, the Lu family will definitely hold a grand wedding.
Keep your voice down. Shaoshan is still here.
Don't stop me. how wonderful it would be if you could marry over. If your brother Jingsheng can marry you, he would be truly blessed.
Not everything can be measured by money. Fan and I are truly in love. I'm not afraid to tell you. Fan is now pregnant with my child. In this lifetime, I will marry no one but her.
You got her pregnant.
Uncle. What era is this now? For a girl to be pregnant is perfectly normal. Don't you think so, Aunt?
Yes. Do you really want to use this child to morally blackmail the Liu family? Then you've really miscalculated.
I didn't.
Then go have an abortion. Prove it to us with actions.
Mom, what are you saying? After all, what she's carrying is the Liu family's bloodline.
This is really going too far.
Given her status, if it weren't for the child, could she even step into the Liu family's door? If we marry her, what can she give to the Liu family? Nothing at all.
Aunt, it's not that I'm saying too much. As long as I and Jingsheng get married, the resources and connections of my Chen family will all be at Jingsheng's disposal.
I don't want any connections or resources. All I want is Fan. And my child.
It doesn't matter if you don't care. But she can't really not give anything, right?
Can you shut up?
Don't be ungrateful. Instead of marrying a daughter of a wealthy family, you insist on marrying this country girl without any dowry.
I have a dowry. My mom also prepared a dowry for me. Although it's not much, it's still our sincerity.
Sister, where is your dowry? Take it out and show us.
Fine. Good, you little brat. Our family gave you 30 million, and you just bring this shabby red envelope to fool us. How much money can this hold? You go away, get out of here quickly.
Fine. If she leaves, we'll leave together.
You? Do you have to make me so angry to be happy?
Oh, Aunt. This red envelope is so big. It can hold at least 10,000 yuan, right? Aunt, please calm down. Maybe inside there are all checks. Let me open it and show you. This isn't checks either. How come it's a bunch of worthless papers?
Impossible. Did my mom pack it wrong?
Good, you. How dare you humiliate our Liu family like this?
This seems to be a land deed. It's the land deed of Dongmiao village. Girl, your family actually used the land deed of Dongmiao village as a dowry. Do you know how much this is worth? Over 10 billion. Oh my God. I told you so. Someone who can bring out such tea and local specialties is not simple, is it?
Oh my, over 10 billion. Could it be that my parents are really hidden tycoons? My family is really super rich. Look what I found. Isn't this a huge amount of money?
Our family has no money. This is fake.
Xiaofan. Xiaofan. Mom was short-sighted just now. Don't hold it against me. Let's have a good chat now about your marriage with Jingsheng.
Aunt, what if this land deed is also fake? This is just my guess. After all, Sister's thumb ring is also a fake. I didn't mean to say anything bad about you. I just said, what if you were deceived by your family?
It seems that's also possible.
It can't be fake. Look at this. It bears the official seal of Dongmiao Village Committee stamp. This kind of thing can't be fake.
Since the land deed is real, then this thumb ring is also real. Qianjingyu, how do you plan to compensate? Qianjingyu, how are you going to compensate?
For my grandpa's ring?
You too. Your uncle just said that the ring is worth 500 million US dollars. How could you just break it?
Aunt, I already said I didn't mean to.
That's hard to say. Maybe you are jealous of our fan. Deliberately stayed to sow discord among us.
It's useless to say these things now. What's broken must be compensated. Miss Chan, you're not saying you can't afford to compensate, are you?
Xiao Yu, in this matter, you are indeed not justified.
You are all bullying me. Uncle, can you really be sure that this is real? The village agreement of Dongmiao Village is equivalent to obtaining the development rights. How could you possibly have the ability to handle such a big matter? Yan Fuhai, the richest man in Lianyun City, can't even do it.
Who did you say? Who is the richest man?
You don't even know Yan Fuhai, the richest man, do you? Then this land deed is even less likely to be real.
Of course I know. Yan Fuhai is my uncle. I'll call my mom right now to clarify, and you listen carefully, whether the land deed is real or fake.
Yan Fuhai is your uncle?
Mom, the dowry you gave me, I've seen it. It's full of the land deeds from our village. But now someone insists that the land deeds are fake.
What? Your in-laws don't believe it? I'll prove it to you right now. I'll have your Uncle Yan personally bring the development agreement to you. Lao Yen, release it immediately. The development rights of Dongmiao Village open to the public.
Yes, madam. Lu Jingsheng is really lucky to marry my eldest daughter. Once the development rights are spread out, developers will flood the Lu family's threshold. This time, the Lu family may truly rise to the top and become a top-tier family.
Since he's my son-in-law, a top-tier family is just his starting point, not the end.
What? You said the development rights of Dongmiao Village are open to the public? We've waited for so many years, and finally got this opportunity. Immediately release the news. My Chen family is willing to mortgage all assets, borrow 8 billion from the bank, and must win the Dongmiao Village's development rights. I want to see, in the entire Yunqing, who can compete with me.
Chairman Qian really wants to bet everything. Isn't the risk too high?
High risk, high return. Dongmiao Village has always claimed externally because it is adjacent to 2 5-star natural scenic spots, so it cannot be demolished. Others don't know this, but I know very well. The real reason is, there's a powerful figure behind the scenes who hasn't nodded in agreement.
So this is both an investment and an opportunity to get closer to that powerful figure.
Sigh. Where is the young lady? How come I haven't seen her all day?
It seems she went to the Liu family.
Just a kid from the Liu family has her smitten and hasn't been won over yet. Prepare the car. I'll go to the Liu family personally. As her father, I'll go to propose marriage.
Now you believe it, don't you? Pay up.
Jingsheng, don't treat me like this. I'm scared. I really didn't mean it.
Still pretending it wasn't intentional? You know it better than anyone.
Sister, it's my fault. I made you angry. I apologize to you. Please forgive me. Hey, Dad.
Are you at the Liu's?
Yes.
Isn't he just a kid from the Liu family? You've never been able to win him over. Now tell Lu Jingsheng's parents that the development rights of Dongmiao Village I've secured. Ask them if they want to have a share.
Dad, what? Say that again.
I said I'm almost at the Lu's doorstep. The development rights of Dongmiao Village have been secured by me. If they want to have a share, be sensible and finalize the marriage for me early.
Oh, Xiao Yu. The development rights of Dongmiao Village were really secured by your family?
Sister, you acted so well. You almost fooled all of us.
I'm not acting. My mom wouldn't lie to me. In a moment, my Uncle Yan will come to deliver the development agreement.
No way, no way. You don't still think that Uncle Yan of yours is Yan Fuhai, right?
If my mom says so, it is.
Not much of a person, but quite a big talker. You talk big for your size. How dare you say that Yan Shoufu is your uncle?
Dad, you finally came. Sister said that Yan Shoufu is not only her uncle, but also said that she has a ring identical to the one in the Shoufu family. Could it be that Shoufu gave it to her family?
That's absolutely impossible. Shoufu treasures that ring very much. How could he give it away? Even if he were to give it away, he wouldn't give it to a country bumpkin like her.
Sister, that's your fault. How could you use a fake to make me compensate you $5 billion?
You're really money crazy.
She broke my grandfather's ring. Shouldn't she compensate for it?
You, a country girl, the ring you have is worth 5,000 wen at most. That's the maximum.
Uncle Chen, I examined that ring, and it seems to be the one from Emperor Dakianwen, the imperial signet ring.
Oh. All right, then I'll now call Yan Shoufu and ask him if the ring was given away.
Call him now. If he knows that your daughter broke my grandfather's ring, you'll be in for a severe punishment.
Hello, is this Yan Shoufu? Ah, I'm from Qian's company, Qian Xingfu. Look, brother, about the Dongmiao Village Development Project.
The one who declared in Yuncheng to loan 8 billion and bid for it, Chairman Qin.
Ah, yes. Where are you now? I've always wanted to visit you in person.
I'm now heading to the city to wait for you at the Liu family's place.
Ah, how did you know I'm at the Liu family's? And you troubled yourself to personally deliver the agreement to me.
What else do you have to say? Yan Shoufu is even personally delivering the agreement to Chairman Qian.
Regarding the ring matter, he didn't even mention it.
Sister, don't be so stubborn. As Yan the Tycoon will expose you later, the ring is fake, and the deed is fake too. Then how embarrassing for you. If your family doesn't mind the shame, it's fine. But we can't implicate the Liu family and be shamed together.
You're lying. My mom said, it's all true.
No matter what you think, I believe Fan.
How come I didn't realize? Didn't see that you are such a blind person? For a wild girl, you treat my daughter like this. Then my Chen family's dowry, you don't deserve to have it.
Aunt, do you want to take a look together? My family's dowry.
Wow, these must be worth $1 billion, right?
$1 billion is nothing to our family. It really isn't much. What my family values is taste. Does anyone recognize this landscape painting? At Christie's auction house, the price reached 20 million. Do you know why it's valuable? Because it comes from a master painter, the disciple of Fang Zhengyi, a child prodigy who created it at age 7. Only those who understand can appreciate its value.
Ah, what a good painting. The landscape's charm leaps off the paper. It's really vivid.
Since Uncle likes it, it couldn't be better. Sister, do you want to come and look together?
No need to appreciate it. I painted this.
You painted this portrait of my sister. You really dare to say anything. Do you know how profound the artistic achievement of this painting is? Before it went to auction, countless painters admired it. If my dad weren't powerful, we couldn't have bought this painting.
I don't understand any artistic achievement. This is me, casually doodling it when I was 7 years old.
Well painted.
So, that impoverished New Year painting master from our village, named Fang Zhengyi, is actually a great master of New Year paintings.
What nonsense. Anyone with a bit of common sense wouldn't dare to challenge a child prodigy's famous painting.
Could you fetch me a glass of water, please?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Look clearly. This painting was painted by me. This is a painting within a painting. Inside the landscape painting hides the 1,000-mile river and mountain painting.
Nonsense. My painting, how can you understand it than me?
Ah, my painting.
Sister, you've caused trouble. You've destroyed art, and even caused a loss of 20 million.
Fine, you little brat. You owe me 20 million. Get out of my way.
Wait a moment.
Wait, it's all your fault for fooling around. Otherwise, she wouldn't have had the chance to ruin such an expensive painting.
Look quickly.
incredible. There really is the 1,000 miles of rivers and mountains painting.
Did you really paint this fan?
Oh my. I, Lu Song, am not deserving enough to see such a masterpiece in my lifetime.
This doesn't feel as beautiful as that landscape painting just now. Can this still be valuable?
Valuable. Very valuable. After Fan poured half a cup of water on it, the value of this painting has at least doubled. 60 million might not be enough to buy it.
What? Just like this, it's worth 60 million?
60 million is just the beginning. Those who can master painting within a painting are at least top-level painting masters. Oh my. Fan. She is a top-level painting master.
Her a top-level master. Who knows where she heard about the mechanism of this painting, pretending to be the original creator here, to scare people. You must understand one thing. You're just a person with no skills. At the bottom.
What right do you have to say I have nothing? This is the dowry my mother prepared for me. A dowry worth 10 billion.
What the hell? And worth 10 billion?
The collective land deed of Dongmiao village. My sister said with certainty that this is all true.
Nonsense. Dongmiao village is all under my development. What land deed could she have? You have some nerve. How dare you?
What are you yelling at? What makes you say it's forged?
Hey, you really don't know what's good for you. My daughter, how could she fall for you?
I don't even fancy her.
Come on, all of you, look carefully for me. The villager from this village, what's his name?
What about Zheng Kaihei?
Hey, it's a big problem. Zheng Kaihei is the president of the Provincial Chamber of Commerce. How could he possibly be from your village?
The president of the Three-Province Chamber of Commerce?
I don't know. What president? Zheng Kaihei is the one who manages the broadcast station in our village.
What a big joke. The president of the People's Congress. How could he possibly go to your village's broadcast station?
It's just a name. Perhaps it's just a coincidence.
Uncle has a point. Maybe my sister once saw this lord's finance channel and just wrote it down. I just didn't expect that my dad knows this important person. Did I say something wrong again?
You didn't. This one is a coincidence. These two, it's impossible to be a coincidence, right? Explain it to me. The foreign oil tycoon, Liu Ronghua, what's going on? He's also from your village?
That's right, he is. The pig farmer in our village.
What Zhao Sihai, the head of the new energy group? How dare you write his name carelessly?
He's just the fisherman in our village.
Wu Shunyi, Wen Dongqiang, Liu Zhangquan. Oh my, these are all remarkable big shots. Oh my God, how dare you use their names to deceive people?
Fine, you're still a jinx. You forged these land deeds.
No, I don't.
You still deny it? It's obvious these big shots aren't from your village.
Sister, even if you want to marry into a rich family, you can't use such methods. You'll really kill someone this way.
I don't have it.
Hey daughter, let's go. They want to die. Don't drag us into it.
Hey Xiao Yu, help auntie. If you help me, your marriage with Jingsheng, I can arrange it immediately.
Let's tear up these fake deeds. Then no one will know.
Auntie, what are you doing? This is the proof of my house.
I'm developing the entire Dongmiao village. If inside here, there really is your house, after demolition, the compensation amount is up to me.
Hey, get out! Get out of our house!
Mom.
What are you standing there for? Hurry and stop Jingsheng. Don't let him do something stupid.
Hurry up and leave.
Who gave you the nerve to... Is Fan okay?
Yen Shu.
You've been wronged. How dare you push my young lady out the door? As parents, is this your attitude? I think your Lu family is nearing its end.
Dad, what's going on? Yan Shufu. Why does he call her young lady?
I don't know either. Could what this girl said be true? Is Yan Fuhai really her uncle? Ah,
Uncle Yan? It's him. His daughter shattered Grandpa's thumb ring. The land deeds of our village were all burned by him.
Chen Xingfu. What did little cutie eat? How dare you bully my young lady like this?
it's a misunderstanding. I really didn't know that she is the young lady. Even if you lent me 100 guts, I still wouldn't dare. How much is this thumb ring? Name a price. I'll pay, okay?
With what can you pay? This is a gift I gave to my benefactor. It's the most cherished item of her grandfather. You have a few stinky bucks and don't even know how to show off properly, right? You better buy an identical one back. Otherwise, your Chen family won't be able to survive in Yuncheng. In your house, you just watched my young lady being bullied. Then this marriage is off. Fan, let's go home. We won't marry.
Fan. Can't you stay?
Stay. What's the point of staying here? Let them continue to bully my lady. How did you promise me? Is this how you take responsibility for my lady?
Fan, we know we were wrong. Yan Shofu, I was indeed provoked by them.
Now it's too late to know you're wrong. You all have missed a great fortune. And you, if you're still a man and want to ask for my family's lady to marry you, then be our son-in-law.
Fan. I'm sorry.
It's no use saying sorry. I've shown you the way, now choose what to do. Fan, let's go home.
Hey, son. Where are you going?
To be someone's son-in-law.
What should we do? How did it come to this?
I advised you, but you didn't listen. Now look what happened. Who can we blame?
It's all your fault. If you hadn't stirred up trouble, would I have treated Fan that way?
How can you blame it all on my daughter? Didn't you also look down on her for being a country girl?
And what about that deed of Dongmiao village? Worth billions, you just burned it. What will you compensate us with?
You are simply unreasonable. Hello, this is Chen Xingfu.
Hello, Mr. Qian. The bidding proposal for the Dongmiao Village Development Project has been approved.
What? Are you saying the Dongmiao Village Development Project?
Yes, Mr. Qian, you passed. Regarding the Dongmiao Village project, our madam specifically instructed to provide you with an additional 10 billion in funding support.
Oh, good. Good.
Everyone, get your spirits up for me. Our madam says the developer for this project is our eldest daughter's in-laws. All members participating in this project must give it their all. The Qian family must be given special care, and every request must be met.
Hey, did you all hear that? Wanding Group's administration office personally called me. This project is a success. Yan Fuhai, when he sees me in the future, will have to bow and scrape.
Is that the $1 trillion group? Wanding Group? Oh, I heard it's the #1 financial group in the country.
Of course, I'm not afraid to tell you. Previously, the Dongmiao Village project wasn't allowed to be developed because the big shot behind Wanding Group didn't nod in agreement. Now that I've been selected, do you know what that means?
It means that our Chen family will also soar to the sky. Dad, will you also become the richest man in Yun City?
Ha, well said, well said. This Yan Fuhai, to his benefactor's daughter, called her eldest daughter a few times, and you really think she is the eldest daughter? A phoenix wannabe is just a phoenix wannabe, and can never become a real phoenix. Come, go home with Dad. Let them think carefully about you, about the Chen family. They should show what kind of attitude.
Oh, what should we do? You heard the call too. The Chen family won the development rights. But we offended the Chen family.
What else do you want to do? You forced our son to leave. His marriage, can't you let him decide for himself?
No, I can't let that wild girl take my son away. Tomorrow you and I will go to Dongmiao village, find him and bring him back. Are you heartless? If you dare not go with me, I'll divorce you.
I'll go. Can't we go in a couple of days? Otherwise, we'll lose face.
Hurry up! Xiaoyu, why are you here?
I knew long ago that uncle and aunt are going to Dongmiao village. Let's go together.
That's great. You must persuade your brother Jingsheng well. We'll do it together and expose that family of big liars.
Use more force. Right. First, split it in half. Then chop it a few more times. This kind of golden nanmu wood is very hard to burn, so you need to chop it finely.
Good.
Oh, Lu, that's enough. Huya, take our pot out and replace it. This pure gold pot has good thermal conductivity, but using golden nanmu wood to burn, the bottom easily turns black. It affects the taste of the dishes. After that, remember to go to Uncle Liu's house. The free-range pigs he raises have delicious meat.
Delicious.
Good, Grandpa. No problem. I can't believe it. So, the overseas oil tycoon Liu Ronghua is the pig farmer in our village.
As for Uncle Zhao, who raises fish, he wants you to help him catch fish this afternoon. Before you get into the water, remember to change into water shoes. Otherwise, those pearl clams or something have sharp shells. Ouch. It wouldn't be good if they pierce your feet.
Grandpa, the Uncle Zhao you mentioned isn't the head of the new energy group, Zhao Xihai, is he?
In our village, he's just a fish farmer.
Yes, he's just a fish farmer.
Fan. Then I'll go catch some fish this afternoon. And by the way, get some pearl clams for you. Pearls are sold for a high price outside. Pearl necklaces are luxury items.
Lu is still good. He knows how to behave. He knows how to care for his wife.
Then, Grandpa, you should care for him too. Since he came to our home, he's been working all the time.
It's fine.
What do you know? That's called training.
All right. Grandpa makes him work. So Grandpa becomes the bad guy.
Mom, this is training. Grandpa, this is exercise.
You bunch of country bumpkins. How dare you order my son around like this?
Mom, why are you here?
We're taking you home.
Mom, stop fooling around.
How dare you order my son around to make him a live-in son-in-law? Actually, you're just using him as cheap labor. He is the young master of the Lu family, and he has only been in your home for a few days, yet you've treated him like a beggar.
How dare you deceive my brother Jingsheng to do farm work? You're going too far. Jingsheng, you should come with us. As long as you apologize to my dad properly, I promise you, the development agreement for Dongmiao village will still be given to your Lu family to handle.
The development agreement for Dongmiao village is in my father-in-law's hands. What does it have to do with your family?
You've been fooled, silly. The development agreement for Dongmiao village, what does it have to do with these country bumpkins? Xiaoyu, quickly show him the agreement and make him wake up.
Jingsheng, the development agreement for Dongmiao village was already sent to me by one Dong group. You've really been deceived by them.
Mom, what's going on?
Perhaps Xiaoli was too busy and confused and misunderstood what I meant. I'll call and ask him later.
What, Xiaoli? That's Li Jian, the manager from the administration department of Fangding Group. If it weren't for me, you country bumpkins might not even know Manager Li's name and would have to look it up online. You have the nerve to pretend in front of me.
We're all adults. Don't speak so harshly.
If you think my words are harsh, then don't do shameful things. I'm telling you, no matter if you are Yan Fuhai's what kind of benefactors, even if you saved his life, it's useless. The development project for Dongmiao village was personally assigned by Madame of Wandong Group to the Chen family. It's a done deal. Yan Fuhai in front of the Chen family is nothing, you know?
How wouldn't I know? I gave the project to the Chen family.
From the tone of your voice, you think of yourself as the Madame of Fangding Group. You must be made of plastic bags. You're so full of yourself. Can't you stop pretending?
Enough. Say less.
Do you think I want to waste words on them? Listen, come home with me now. Don't force your Uncle Chen to turn against you, and no one can save you.
Young Lu, come sit by Grandpa. I want to see who dares to turn against you. Xiao Lu, hurry up and come over.
A lame old man. You have a big mouth.
How dare you, speak to my grandpa like that? Go, go, go. Our family doesn't welcome you.
Get out.
What are you being so fierce for? Don't you dare cause trouble. My dad is coming right away to inspect your demolition work.
Exactly. Whoever dares to show off, try it. I'm telling you, the Chen family is truly wealthy and powerful. Whoever makes a wrong move when Mr. Kan comes will really get it.
Mom, what do you mean by being rich? If you don't understand, can you not talk nonsense?
Your Uncle Chen is really rich.
Fine. Then take a look at whether this counts as being rich. These are called 1,000-layer cloth shoes. Each layer is sewn with golden threads. Only when you wear shoes like this do they feel comfortable.
Ah, this is actually made of gold. Oh my. This pair of cloth shoes actually uses golden threads for sewing. Oh my, this is too extravagant.
Dad, what's this you have? And Mom, this of mine isn't shabby. This is from Balenciaga, the latest limited edition.
Balenciaga, these country bumpkins don't know where they got this fake label from and fooled you completely.
You think it's fake?
Jingsheng, why don't you take a closer look? Our family has all the latest Balenciaga styles. There's no such style as yours.
Look for yourself.
It really is a limited edition. This outfit costs 800,000.
Now you believe it? I already said truly rich people are particularly low-key.
Even if it's true, so what? Just a few 100,000. Xiao Yu can't afford to buy it for you.
Jingsheng, if you really like this kind of junk, I'll buy it for you, as much as you want.
I'm really speechless. Fine, come with me. Let's go.
Go, go, go.
These... Can you afford them?
Just these cars. Hi, a fake century once. Vintage cars from last century. I don't mean to show off. Even if these cars were given to me for free to drive, I wouldn't drive them.
That's because you can't afford to drive them.
The junk vintage car is actually a Rolls-Royce.
My father-in-law said there's no need to drive luxury cars in the village. We all ride horses.
It's actually a top-grade Akalteke horse.
Just a horse. What's so special about?
This is an Akalteke horse. It's a top grade that's hard to buy even with money. It seems the in-laws' rich background is beyond our imagination. I think we should hurry home. Hurry up. Hurry home.
Oh my, oh my. Oh, go back? No way. What's so special about that horse? Could it be better than the development project in Dongmiao village? Stop talking nonsense. Go home with me right now. Go back obediently and have the wedding with Xiao Yu for me.
This is utterly unreasonable.
Get them out.
Get out.
Whoever dares to touch her, just try.
Dad, you finally came. They won't let me take Jingsheng away. And they want to hit people.
How dare they? Who would dare to touch you? I'll skin them alive.
You come to my house to make trouble, and you think you're right?
Who said this is still your house? Secretary Lin, calculate for me. How much will it cost to demolish this place?
Dongmiao Village. It is adjacent to two major natural scenic spots. For demolition, per square meter area, it's around 200,000.
Is this correct?
220,000.
Can't you do the math?
150,000. 100,000. 50,000.
Yeah, right. Let's calculate per square meter at 50,000 yuan. At most, I'll give them 5 million. I can demolish whatever I want.
You can't do that, can you? The demolition standard for Dongmiao village is 50 million per household. This difference is too big.
As for these country bumpkins, giving them 5 million, can they even spend it wisely? Instead, they should thank me.
What? 5 million or 50 million? This is my home. Even if you offer 5 billion, I won't let you demolish it. And you can't demolish it either.
Still being stubborn here? Let me show you what this is. Everyone, look closely. This is the development agreement for Dong Miao Village. I can demolish this and I'll pay as much as I want. If any of you want to pay more, then come over obediently, kneel down and apologize to my daughter, and tell her you're not worthy to compete with her for a man.
Sister, you'd better beg me. I have a soft heart. Maybe if you beg me, I'll forgive you.
In your dreams.
Jingsheng, look, I gave him a chance, but he didn't cherish it. Then don't blame my dad. Even if their house is demolished to build a toilet, it's her own fault.
You really disgust me.
How dare you talk like that, kid? You also get over here and apologize.
What are you waiting for? Come over quickly and apologize to Xiaoyu.
Enough. Do you really think I don't know what's going on with you? In order to secure the development rights of Dongmiao Village, your money is all borrowed from the bank, right? With your little capability, you dare to forcibly demolish our home?
Who told you? Yan Fuhai, right? Tell him to get out here. I'll make him recognize who I am.
With your pathetic capability, do we even need to say it?
With my capability? If I say I'll demolish your house, then I'll demolish your house. Guards, where's the bulldozer? Demolish it.
Don't mess around, or you'll face the consequences.
You little punk, I think I've been too nice to you.
Son, don't speak. This is none of your business.
Brother Jingsheng, my dad took on this demolition project to earn dowry for me. And my family's dowry in the end will be given to you. If you don't help, forget it. But don't make trouble. You're really breaking his heart.
Sorry. I never cared about your dowry.
Fine, I'll give you face. You don't want it. I'll tear this place down today. Let's see what you can do to me.
My dad is the village chief. If you dare to demolish my house, my villager uncles and elders won't let you off.
If you don't mention it, I almost forgot. I remember, on the fake land deed you forged, the villagers in your village. They're all big shots. Chen Kaihe, president of the Three-Province Chamber of Commerce. Liu Ronghua, an overseas oil tycoon. Zhao Sihai, the new energy leader. Where are they? Call them out, let me see.
Fine, you wait. I'll call someone now.
Still talking tough? If you can call them, I won't say a word. I'll leave in no time.
Sister, you'd better step aside. 5 million is already a lot for you. When Brother Jingsheng and I hold the wedding, I hope you buy a beautiful dress and come to bless us generously.
Oh, daughter, you're absolutely right. Men, tear it down.
Who dares to move? Try it.
So Kaihe, Liu Ronghua, Zhao Sihai. E-commerce giant Wen Changdong. They really came.
If the Qian family develops Dongmiao Village, I'll be the first. Dongmiao Village is to be developed by your Qian family. I'm the first one to disagree.
President Zheng, it really is you. Your name, I've long heard of it. I've always wanted to pay you a visit.
Old Master, it's them who want to tear down our house.
Yes. They say they want to tear down our home to build a toilet.
Old Lu, the president of the Three-Province Chamber of Commerce, why is he so polite to this old man?
I told you to leave early, but you didn't listen. I've warned you so many times. The in-laws' background is beyond imagination. This time, we've caused trouble. Now, you know fear.
President Zheng, I'm not just randomly tearing down their yard. I have a development agreement.
What nonsense development agreement? Our entire village owes a debt of gratitude to the Old Master. Today, who dares to touch even a single tile of this house? I'll make your Qian family disappear from Yuncheng.
What's wrong with you? Why did you hit my dad?
What if I hit your dad? Do you think he dares to have a temper? I forgot about you. I was listening outside. You want to compete with my young lady for a boyfriend, and you want her to apologize to you?
Exactly.
Since childhood, our fan has never suffered such humiliation.
Dad, I'm scared.
Now you're scared. But weren't you being sarcastic just now? Apologize. Apologize to my daughter immediately. and promised to never harass my Lu again.
Oh, Xiaoyu, you're always causing trouble. Quickly apologize to that fan. Fan, I'm wrong. I'll make her apologize to you. Apologize quickly.
Stop it. Did I spoil you to treat my daughter like this?
Dad, I'm scared.
Hey, it's okay. Dad is here.
Enough with that. Make your daughter apologize to my young lady. She's been wronged.
If she dares not to apologize, none of you will leave today. He dares not to apologize? Today, none of you can leave.
Dad, the chairman of the 3 Provinces Chamber of Commerce is that impressive. We have that madame backing us, so how could they let them bully us?
Hey, everyone, stand still. Don't move. Do you dare to let me make a call to the big shot behind me?
Nobody move, let him call. I want to see what big shot he knows.
Zheng Kaihe, I admit you have some strength, but compared to my big shot, you're nothing. Hello, Manager Li? I am Chen Xingfu from the Chen Group.
President Qian, you're too kind. Just call me Shaoli. What do you need?
Well, Shaoli, I'm currently demolishing in Dongmiao village, when suddenly out pops the chairman of the 3 Provinces Chamber of Commerce, Zheng Kaihe. He's stopping me, not letting me demolish. What should I do?
There's such a thing? I've confirmed multiple times. The Dongjiao Village demolition project is entirely under your responsibility. Anyone who dares to stop you is going against our Wandian group and Madam.
Ah, with your words, I feel relieved. Did you all hear that? The big shot behind me is the Madame of Wandian Group. You who dares to challenge me now.
The madam is standing right in front of you, yet you don't recognize her. What a lack of vision.
I am the Madam of Wandian Group. How would I know that I gave you the development agreement for Dongmiao Village?
What? You are Madam?
Genuine.
If you're the lady, then I must be the king of heaven. Today, I will tear down this courtyard. I'll make you know the price of bragging.
I truly didn't expect that. One day there would be a clown like you daring to show off in front of me.
Aunt, I am also a daughter, so I can really understand your feeling of wanting to protect your daughter. But identity cannot be faked. You claim that you're the lady of Wanding Group, but let everyone see if you have any ladylike demeanor.
As for her, she is just a rural woman. Xiaoyu, Auntie just asked you to apologize. I was confused. This time, I definitely believe you. Let's expose this family together, these big liars.
Mom, you are really confused.
It seems that today, this house, you are determined to tear down.
Hey, you offended me first. What does the chairman matter? Today, I will tear this down.
You try it.
Try it, and I will. I'll tear down your courtyard first. Then, house by house, flatten your Dongmiao village.
I dare anyone to try.
Who dares to stop me? Push them along with it. If something huge happens, I will cover for you. With the lady of Wanding Group, covering for... Tear it down!
Enough! Take your damn crane and get out immediately. Otherwise, I'll call now. To make the Qian Group disappear from Yuncheng completely.
All right, then. I'll give you a chance. Make that call and let me hear it.
Manchu, don't make the call.
Dad, sir?
Such a fool doesn't understand human speech. He must be taught by experience. Without a bloody lesson, he'll never remember. Kai-he, all of you, step aside. Does this Chendong want to tear it down? Then let them tear it down as they please.
So, old age brings wisdom. Old man, you're the sensible one.
If you want to tear it down, as long as you can afford it, go ahead. But what I fear is that by then you'll be bankrupt and still can't pay.
Old thing, you're trying to scare me?
Lu, don't always keep a straight face. If a man wants to achieve great things, when facing challenges, he must first have calmness in his heart. Do you remember how Grandpa taught you to brew tea? Come, brew another pot of tea for Grandpa. Let's just watch this Chen Dong and see how he shows off his skills.
Scald the teapot with boiling water. Add the tea leaves and pour water from above. Pour the tea into the cups. Evenly distribute the tea.
Lu, this old man, why does he look so calm?
This is actually a Chenghua Dukai chicken cup.
What the heck? What cup?
A Chenghua Dukai chicken cup. Qian, I don't believe that you lack such discernment. It's a rare antique hard currency, and it was a royal teacup in the past. This single teacup is worth 200 million.
200 million? One worth 200 million. 6 cups, that's 1.2 billion.
It really is genuine. Not a single fake. You old thing. What exactly is your identity?
You're going to tear down our house for 5 million. And you still care about my identity?
Go ahead and tear it down. After it's torn down, I'll let you know who we are.
Are we still demolishing?
Dad, it's fine. Don't let them scare you. Yan Fuhai, the richest man. We owed his family a favor before. Things like the imperial thumb ring, he just gave away. Maybe this cup or something. Was also given by Yan Fuhai.
My daughter is right. But this is worth billions.
Oh, tens of billions, what does it matter? Behind us, we have the support of Madame Wandian Group.
You just wait. Xiao Li, there's a demolition household in Dongmiao village. They have some money at home. Now they're blocking me from demolishing. What should I do?
Who is it? So bold, President Qian. Just go ahead and demolish it. Even if his family is wealthy, it can't possibly compare to us. Wandian Group is richer. As I said before, Madame's strict order is, no one can stop the progress of the demolition work.
Ah, fine.
Then President Qian, you go ahead with your work. I'll personally go to Dongmiao village later.
Now, I don't need to know you anymore. I'll make you get to know me again. Everyone, charge inside. No matter what's inside, smash it all.
Grandpa, they're going to smash our things.
A bunch of fools who don't know what's good for them. Don't worry. None of them dare to demolish.
Oh, you old thing. You're still pretending with me here. If I don't smash your house to pieces today, I won't be surnamed Chen. What are you standing around for? Hurry up and smash it. I'll make him know the consequences of angering me.
Mr. Chen, this watch isn't right. It seems to be a Richard Mille watch, and it's a limited edition.
Oh! This is really a Richard Mille watch, and it's a collector's edition from last century. Its value is higher than the Chenghua Dukai chicken cup.
How can this broken watch be worth anything?
Uncle, how about I go to the car and get you a pair of reading glasses? Take a closer look at the value of this watch.
Are you saying I'm old and my eyes are failing?
I didn't mean that. I'm just worried you might have misjudged it. It doesn't matter. If we get Sister's family's hopes up for nothing, that wouldn't be good.
Why are you yelling at Xiao Yu? You study antiques with only half-baked knowledge. Otherwise, over the years, we haven't seen you bring back a single good treasure. How come when it's someone else's house, everything becomes valuable?
What do you know? This collector's edition watch is the only one of its kind in the world, the king of watches. Its symbolic meaning is extraordinary. It was hand-forged by nearly 100 master craftsmen. It's the Richard Mille Group's gift to their most valued clients.
Lu, fine then. There's still someone sensible in your family.
What are you doing, Qian?
I'll say it right now. It's a broken watch. Let's see who dares to disagree.
You're just asking for trouble. You'll regret this.
It's you who should regret. I don't care whether your identities are real or fake. In front of my wife, they're nothing. Got it?
Chairman Qian, look. The things inside, we dare not touch them.
What is this? Making a fuss over nothing.
Ah! This is Wang Shiji's authentic work. Wu Daozi's painting. A Shang Dynasty tripod. The sword of the King of Qin.
What?
This is a complete set of terracotta warriors. Ah, old man, these are antiques. These are priceless antiques. Your collection probably can't be found even in museums.
Lu Qingsong, you've gone too far. You've already made me angry. Get out!
Are you crazy, Qian? Didn't you understand what I just said about the value of these antiques? You're finished. Can you afford to compensate? Such a huge loss. How can you compensate for it?
Uncle, you're wrong again. The one who's finished isn't my dad. It's... Uncle, since you know antiques so well, why not tell us? Which museum have you seen that gives collections to individuals? Now, since museums don't have these collections, yet Sister's family has them, it either means they're fake, or it means Sister's family are tomb raiders.
No, I didn't say anything wrong. These antiques are all genuine. There's another possibility you didn't mention. As long as there's a certificate, citizens can own these antiques.
Sister, do you have a collection certificate? Judging from your reaction, probably not.
Come on. If you can show the certificate to prove that this antique is genuine, I'll compensate you.
Grandpa, do we have a certificate?
The certificate is right there. See for yourselves.
Wang Shiji's calligraphy is worth 200 million. So many zeros. The sword of King Qin is worth 2 billion US dollars. Oh my.
What? How much?
All right, have you finished looking? Then pay up. As long as you pay enough, you can tear down our house and build a toilet if you want.
Dad, what should we do? Do we really have to pay?
What can I use to pay? How can I afford it?
Since you can't pay, don't think about leaving.
Who said anything about paying? How much to pay? Our Wandian group can't afford it?
Manager Lee, you're here. You have to help me.
Manager Lee, you're really imposing. Now, in Wandian Group, does Manager Lee have the final say?
Madam, what are you doing?
Why am I here? If I weren't here, my house would be torn down. To build a toilet.
Madame, this is actually your home? Ken Qingfu, where did you get the audacity to dare to insult our madam so rudely? Your Chen family is finished, you know? Finished.
She really is the madam. Madame, I really didn't know. Please, give me one more chance. I'll leave right now. I'll leave immediately.
Weren't you the Almighty? Didn't you say you can tear down whoever's home you want? Didn't you threaten to level our East Temple village?
Are you looking for death? Kneel down right now and apologize to our madam. Hurry up.
I don't care if he kneels. He broke so many collectibles of the old master. How much should he pay?
Did you also smash these?
I thought they were fakes. Please, give me a way out, okay? I really know I was wrong.
Now you want a way out? When you were smashing things earlier, you were so arrogant. Pay up.
I really can't afford it.
Li Jian, calculate item by item for him. If he can't pay, how many
Yes, Mrs.
There's no need to calculate. Even if the Chen Group's all assets are combined together, it still wouldn't be enough to pay for an antique.
King Sung, I beg you, help my dad. He really knows he was wrong.
And you? If it weren't for you constantly stirring up trouble, things wouldn't have gotten so serious to this point.
It serves you right.
Dad, I'm sorry, but this time I can't help you either. Actually, I've always thought that smashing others' things is wrong.
Chen Jingyu, what do you mean? Who am I doing this for? How can you say such things? Do you have any conscience?
Ken Xingfu. Trying to run, are you? I just calculated with the things you smashed, it's enough for a lifetime in jail. Take him away.
We didn't smash anything. This has nothing to do with us.
Whether it's related or not, it's not for you to decide. Take them away.
Maybe we should leave too.
You want to leave too? Where do you think you're going?
Son, I really know I was wrong this time. I only just saw it clearly. What kind of person is Chen Jingyu really? I was instigated by her. I misjudged people.
All right. Manji. Don't hold a grudge against your in-laws anymore. Ha 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 ha. You should have had this attitude sooner. The children have grown up and can fully stand on their own. When it comes to marriage, we elders shouldn't meddle in it. As long as the children are happy, that's more important than anything. Everyone, don't you think that's reasonable?
The old master spoke clearly. I feel a bit ashamed.
You are right, sir. I was confused before.
All right, we're all family. There's nothing that can't be resolved. Ha ha ha, Manji. Calm down and call Manager Lee. Have him bring the contract over. Let's wish for lucky demolition. As for future matters, leave them all to Lou.
Mom, I don't want to demolish it. This place is beautiful with clear waters and green mountains. What a great place. I want to live with Fan here in the future and retire here.
Fine. I'll listen to you. From now on, the Lu family will listen to you.
Oh, well done. Now you finally act like a mother.
Oh my, there are so many people today. Looks quite lively. Wow, so many people today. Looks quite lively. Who did this? Xiaoyan, where have you been all day today? We almost demolished your house today. Oh, is that true, old man?
Yan, the richest man, is indeed different. He's so busy all day that he can't even take care of his home.
What on earth is going on here?
Uncle Yan, it's like this. Just now, Chen Xingfu brought many people here and was about to forcibly demolish our village.
This little cutie. I'm going to find him. Hey. Aren't you guys angry? Hey, you guys are acting strange.
Uncle Yan, the matter has already been settled, okay? But your house still has to be demolished. Moreover, we can only give you 5 million in compensation.
Miss, what do you mean?
Yan, the richest man, still doesn't understand? With your level of awareness, how did you become the richest man? We have already signed the demolition contract. This project will be fully handled by Lou.
Oh, Lou is going to demolish it? Demolish my house. Go ahead, demolish it however you want. Old man, today is a good day. It's rare that everyone is here together again. Let's take a family photo. I think that's a good idea.
Yes, yes, yes. Come on, everyone. Come over here. Come here, come here. Come on, in-law mother.
Mom, come here quickly.
Hey, no need to be polite.
Cheese.
Is it correct, baby?
It's correct!
Mom, tonight you don't need to cook dinner for me. I have a class reunion to attend.
What class reunion? Don't you know your wife is pregnant with a second child, and you're not staying home to show some effort?
Oh, Mom, don't worry. I'm attending for Fan's class reunion, and this is not an ordinary class reunion. According to Fan, she has a junior who studied abroad and is returning to China today, and most likely he will join the Wanding group. Mom and Dad are leaving. Be good, little one. Bye-bye.
Fan, your persistence back then was right. Now, in the field of artificial intelligence, it's a major industry trend. The human-machine interaction concept you proposed is very successful. I spent a full 7 years and finally developed the project.
Teacher Dung, back then I was young and ignorant and a bit too fanciful. The reason the human-machine interaction project succeeded is all thanks to your hard work and achievements.
It's good for young people to be modest. But excessive modesty is not good. If it weren't for you back then, and the code you provided, even if I spent several more 7 years, the project couldn't have been successfully developed.
Even without me. With your level, sooner or later, you could make breakthroughs in AI.
Haha. You girl, always saying nice things. Sigh, that junior of yours. If only he had half your modesty. I'm sending him back to China this time, to join the Wanding group, to help you. If he dares not listen to you, you teach him a good lesson for me.
Fine. I've already asked my husband to go first and meet him. After I put the child to sleep, I'll go too. If he doesn't listen, I'll tell him, that teacher, you told me to teach him a lesson. Fine, let's leave it at that. This is the human-machine interaction project. Once put into mass production, the entire Wanding group will...
Everyone. Sorry, everyone. There was some traffic. So I hope I'm not too late?
Not at all. You're not late at all. Chairman Shen already called and told me that you sacrificed time with your wife and children to attend our class reunion. Classmates, this is Chairman Shen's husband, Mr. Liu. Everyone, welcome.
Rich people are just different. We all call Shen Fangxing Chairman Shen. And her husband, we call him Mr. Liu.
Excuse me, which one is Junior Miao Shu? Your senior sister has instructed that I must take good care of you tonight.
Well, Junior Miao Shu just returned from studying abroad, so we're welcoming him back, and he should sit at the head of the table.
Jingsheng is surprised. After only 3 years, you don't recognize me?
How could I not recognize you? I just didn't expect to see you here.
Jingsheng, let me introduce you. This is Miao Shu next to me. A returnee PhD, an AI R&D engineer, and also my husband.
Since Mr. Liu arrived late, how about drinking 3 glasses as a penalty? Since Mr. Liu is late, how about 3 penalty drinks?
Miao Shu, my junior. You really know how to joke. Mr. Liu is the host today. If you get him drunk, who will pay the bill later?
Then I'll pay. I haven't seen Brother Jingsheng for years. I'm happy tonight. So I'll cover all expenses.
Then I'll join in and drink for Mr. Liu. How about that?
Is this Mr. Liu's way of hosting? Is it that I, Miao Shu, am not worthy to have you hold the glass?
Junior, to you. Junior, to you again.
Brother Jingsheng has great drinking capacity. You must have helped Sister block drinks at many social events, right? After all, being Wandian Group's live-in son-in-law is not easy.
To put it nicely, he's a live-in son-in-law. But actually, he's a freeloader. If he can't even drink this much, what's his use to Wandian Group, right?
Lei Ming's already acting up without drinking, right?
But I think Lei Ming has a point. As a man, no matter when, one's backbone must be stiff. Otherwise, he'll suffer from his wife's temper. And face gossip outside. Don't you think so, husband?
Please, Mr. Liu. Mr. Liu, please.
Miao Shu, you're going too far, aren't you?
I'm going too far. Mr. Liu, am I going too far? If Mr. Liu thinks I'm going too far, I'll leave right now.
Hey, husband. You can't leave. If you leave, what will we do about the human-computer interaction project of Wanding Group? Except for you and your team. Others simply cannot handle this job. Jingsheng, otherwise you'd better drink those few glasses of wine. My husband's project can determine Wanding Group's future, whether it can rise to a new height. Otherwise, if you mess up this case, you won't be able to explain to Sister.
I just praised you for having a good drinking capacity. If I were you, if you're living off others, you have to act like it. Even if I drink until my stomach is perforated today, I cannot lose this project, nor can I offend this person.
Fine. Well said.
Mr. Liu, how about I give Director Shen a call?
Why are you so immature? If Sister finds out that Jingsheng can't even handle such a small thing, Sister will get angry.
It's fine. I'll drink it.
Good. Jingsheng is awesome.
Keep drinking. I thought you had a good drinking capacity. You don't look so capable either.
A man cannot say he's not capable.
Everyone, don't just watch and applaud.
Mr. Liu, are you okay?
I'm fine. It's also quite...
Drink quickly.
Drink, hurry up and drink.
Who dares to bully my husband? Who dares to bully my husband?
Honey.
Director Shen, you finally came. They are really too bullying.
Sister, you're here. Jingsheng really loves you so much. To keep my husband, this overseas returned PhD, he's almost drinking beiju like mineral water.
Green tea, bitch. You really are unrepentant.
Shin Fangsing, don't you understand the situation? I came back to China this time, specifically to help you. How dare you still insult my wife?
Miao Shun, the one who's confused, is you.
Fine. You, for this freeloader, are now turning against me, is that it? If it weren't for Teacher Deng in the past letting me bring the technical team to join your One Dong group, I wouldn't have come to find you today. Do you understand?
Wife, it's just a few glasses of wine. Bear with it, and it'll be fine.
Why should I bear it? We can give up the business, we can give up the money, but whoever dares to bully my husband, that won't do.
Jingsheng, you are really so fortunate. Sister is really good to you. Husband, since she doesn't welcome us, let's go. With the technology and team in your hands, no matter which company you go to, you will definitely receive the top treatment in the industry.
Fine, let's go. But you should also know that the artificial intelligence interaction system, after being applied to the market, its value will not just be billions, but even trillions. Your competitor companies will then merge your Wandong group and swallow it up. You'll all wait for bankruptcy.
Wait. Wife, we can't let them go.
Don't worry. He can leave, but the human-computer interaction project, he can't take it away.
Shenfang Sing, are you threatening me?
Sister, what you said is really too much. The project belongs to my husband. My husband can sell it to whomever he wants. Your Wandian group is indeed very wealthy, but it hasn't reached the point of dominating everything, has it?
Sorry about that. If I don't let him sell it, he can't sell it.
Sister, then I really want to see what you plan to do. Are you going to tie us all up?
Even if I give her 100 guts today, she still wouldn't dare. I admit that Wandian Group was indeed in the past wealthy and powerful, but unfortunately I'm back today. From now on, whoever I want to make rich will be rich. Whoever I want to ruin will be ruined.
Shenfang Sing. Otherwise, you'd better apologize to them. They have technology that can counterbalance you. If you really force them away, you'll have nowhere to cry in regret.
Honey, forget it. I'll just apologize. It's okay. It's about making money.
Husband, let's just leave. Don't put sister in a difficult position. It's just a human-computer interaction project. It definitely can't compare to Jing Sheng's position in sister's heart.
Shenfang Sing, you will miss the most great invention in human history. And in the future, you will also lose an entire business blueprint.
Miao Shu, I admit, human-computer interaction is a great research invention. But aren't you a bit mistaken? The R&D copyright of the human-computer interaction project isn't in your hands at all, but rather with Deng Huanan, Teacher Deng's hands. The birth of this great invention is based on a paper I wrote when I graduated from university. So, whether you leave or not, what can it affect?
Honey, is what you said true?
Of course it's true. Teacher Deng sent him back just to work for our family. He's just a worker. But he mistakenly thinks he's the lifeline of our group.
Good, honey. That's all I need from you. I, your husband, will sober up right away. Come on. Drink it.
Husband? What she said is not true, right? The human-computer interaction project. She doesn't understand it at all, right?
Of course they don't understand. Their family just has a few lousy bucks. You, in the field of AI, know nothing at all. Although I don't have the copyright for HCI, if I ask Teacher Deng for it, he will definitely give it to me.
Are you a beggar? You ask Teacher Deng for it, and he'll just give it to you?
I am Teacher Deng's favorite student. All his projects are followed up by me. Why wouldn't he give it to me?
You're wrong. Teacher Deng told me that among all his students, you are the one that worries him the most. You are arrogant and ignorant. You always think you're better than everyone, but you don't know that Teacher Deng keeps you by his side actually just out of pity.
You're talking nonsense.
Aren't you pitiful? If it weren't for Teacher Deng being willing to take you along, with your level, you would have been expelled from school long ago.
No wonder he has no manners. It turns out he couldn't make it outside, and came back to show off foolishly.
You all don't listen to his slander. He's completely slandering me.
Is it slander? You know it in your heart. And I will soon make everyone clear. Duhuan, go to my car and get my notebook.
What are you going to do?
Honey, don't be like this. You look so panicked.
Well, obviously he's just anxious. Afraid that my wife will expose him. Worried that in the future, in the country, he won't be able to make a living anymore.
I don't have it, do I?
Miao Shu, I'm giving you one last chance to admit your mistake now. I can, for the teacher's sake, not hold you responsible.
You still want to hold me responsible? This technical team has been mine from start to finish, and this R&D copyright will eventually fall into my hands.
Unrepentant to the death.
Chairman Shen, I've brought your notebook.
Operate it to connect the notebook to the projection screen.
Honey, could it be that the copyright of this project really has nothing to do with you?
Yes. A little.
This string of code, do you recognize it?
Of course I recognize it. But how do you have this code? It's the core secret of human-computer interaction.
Good that you recognize it.
Miao Shu, right? Open your eyes wide and take a good look. The original author is Shen Fangxing. Now, what else do you have to say?
This is impossible. This isn't true.
If you don't understand, then you can shut up or ask your husband what this string of source code actually means.
How could this happen? Tell me why this happened.
You have the nerve to ask me why. If it weren't for your instigation back then, how could I have troubled Mr. Liu? How could I have forced him to drink? Senior, it was all his instigation. I know I was wrong. Senior, I didn't mean it.
Miao Shu, how could you be this kind of person? Clearly you were jealous of Jingsheng's excellence. How can you blame me?
Enough! You shut up.
This is truly like the saying. Husband and wife are like birds in the same forest. But when disaster strikes, each flies away.
I know I was wrong. Give me a chance, Senior.
Haven't I given you a chance? But you didn't cherish it.
Mr. Liu, you're magnanimous. Please give me a chance. Mr. Liu, hey.
Don't you dare. I'm just a freeloader. I always listen to my wife.
Miao Shu, as the person in charge of the human-computer interaction project, you're suspected of leaking our Wandeng Group's core business secrets. You just wait to receive our Wandeng Group's lawyer's letter.
Oh. 3 years ago, I let you run away and you threw all the matters onto your dad to take the blame. Today, you want to pull the same trick again, right?
Jingsheng, what are you talking about? 3 years ago, the Shen family antiques were originally smashed by my dad. Now, the one who leaked the commercial secrets is Miao Shu. It has nothing to do with me.
You think it has nothing to do with you just because you say so?
It really has nothing to do with me. At worst, I'll just get a divorce.
Fine, you little cutie. How could I not see through you back then? If it weren't for you, how could I be so miserable? I will definitely not let you off.
Jingsheng, he threatened me. Hurry up and arrest him.
Don't be too anxious either. A friendly reminder for you. Your husband is suspected of leaking commercial secrets, and you are suspected of stealing the commercial secrets of our Wandian group. Just wait. You and him will go in together.
How could this be? All the bad things were done by him.
I've been taking care of the children these 2 years and studied law in my spare time. If you don't believe it, I'm looking forward to you finding a lawyer team and having a go with me.
How do you know everything? How come you're so excellent? How come you live better than me?
Let me give you a piece of advice. To be a qualified wife, you can't just go for superficial flamboyance or be good only at intrigue and plotting. The key is to have substance. Otherwise, how can you support your husband and educate your children? Let's go, husband.
Go home.
Grandpa's Human-Computer Interaction Project is a key area of our AI advanced technology, focusing on researching the interaction patterns and technologies between humans and computers. Technology integrates into life, making life more convenient.
Assistant Du, although Grandpa is old, this simple truth he still understands well. Just tell us directly how the technology is applied.
Okay. First, there's voice interaction. This is easy to understand. Smart home devices, for instance, use this principle. Users can control doors and other items via voice assistants, like smart speakers, etc. Next is gesture interaction. In virtual scenarios, users can manipulate games and other related items through hand gestures. There's also eye interaction and emotional interaction, etc.
Sounds good. Seems impressive.
Grandpa. This is a project developed by Fan. Of course it's amazing. Grandpa, let me explain in detail about this eye interaction. This technology's feature is that users can achieve barrier-free driving through eye movement tracking. Achieve barrier-free driving. To put it simply, you just need a glance to control this wheelchair.
Ha ha ha. After all that talk, you were setting me up here. Do you think Grandpa is old and can't push the wheelchair anymore?
Grandpa, what do you mean? Technology comes first. The reason I entered the field of AI is inspired by you. I hope you can use eye control for the wheelchair. One day, I want to use technology to help you stand up again.
Ha ha ha. Xiaoyan. See? This is the benefit of raising a granddaughter frugally. Heh. This granddaughter of mine has always cared for Grandpa since childhood. The young lady's kindness is undeniable. We've all witnessed it.
So, Grandpa, are you agreeing you're willing to try the smart wheelchair?
I'd like to agree, but I don't need it.
What?
I really don't need it.
Grandpa, you're really better now?
I feel like something's a bit off.
Hey, kid, you think I lied to you? And I confess. All along, I've been faking paralysis. It was all an act.
Grandpa, why all this?
It was all for you. For a long time, the Shen family hasn't lacked money. But we lack an exceptionally excellent heir. So, it was me who had your parents raise you poorly. To toughen your mindset and cultivate your resilience, kindness, and love. Look, it seems we succeeded. You see, the man you chose, the project you developed on human-computer interaction, all show your success.
What success? I wasn't crushed by poverty, and that's a blessing.
What do you mean? We raised you in poverty, but our family wasn't actually poor. Really? Until you couldn't hold on anymore, then our test would end.
Oh, I want to go back and ask my parents, to see if my parents have been hiding their strength. Perhaps, actually, I am also an heir to a wealthy family.
Haha, well said. You are already the heir to a wealthy family, and you're still bragging.
Then shouldn't you thank Grandpa? Without Grandpa, I wouldn't have this chance.
Haha, if you ask me, you should thank your wife. Without her, I wouldn't know who you are. Fan. Actually, about this,
What are you thanking me for? You don't even need the smart wheelchair anymore.
I don't need it. But there are still many, many people who can use it. This human-computer interaction project of yours gives thousands upon thousands of people in need a glimmer of hope. I've decided to invest an additional $30 billion so that you can promote this human-computer interaction project to all corners of the world.
Really?
Of course it's true. When have I ever lied to you? Not saying. I guarantee this is definitely true. Hey, Yan Shufu, are you interested in joining this old bone of mine to play a big game? It's my honor that you'd bring me along, sir. Assistant Du, switch the screen. Bring up my PPT. Hold, sir. Look, I've been ready for a long time. This technology, we can apply it to public welfare causes, such as hospitals and nursing homes. Any group with mobility issues are our customers. Moreover, we need to drive the price down, truly achieving making technology bring happiness to everyone. Good. This is really big. But this way, this $30 billion investment seems a bit lacking, doesn't it? $30 billion is a bit too little. So, I'm planning to invest all my wealth in this project. Really playing this big? But I have a small request.
What request?
My request is that this project must be handed over to Lu to handle. To please a young lady, you must first learn to please her husband. Ha ha ha, well said. Well said indeed. This is the insight of a richest man. Lu, what do you have to say?
I also have a small insight. To eat soft rice well, you have to listen to your wife. Wife, do you have any problem?
Actually, my dream has always been that my dad is super rich, my husband is super rich.
Baby, be good. Once Mommy and Grandma are done, they'll play with you, okay? Okay.
Mom, I've already tied this bouquet. Could you deliver it for me? Just take it to the next neighborhood.
Fine. Oh my daughter-in-law's hands are so clever. This bouquet looks really beautiful.
Mom, don't keep finding different ways to praise me. I'll be shy.
Indeed, my daughter-in-law is really good in every way. Don't move. Stay still, I'll handle it in a moment. Now, with your second pregnancy, it's almost been 2 months, so you need to be careful with everything. Jingsheng is really something. He doesn't care about his wife at all, and just keeps being busy all day.
But he's genuinely busy. The Human-Computer Interaction Project has been promoted for 2 months. I heard from Uncle Yan that the market in Yunqing is almost entirely taken over by us. Completely. Next, we're heading towards the poor mountain areas to put in more effort. Jingsheng is also doing good deeds.
No matter what, he shouldn't be so busy that he doesn't even come home. Oh no, I almost forgot. Today is your birthday. I need to call that brat quickly. Call that kid. Tell him to get back here right away.
Mom, don't call him. Don't distract him.
Excuse me, there's your birthday cake. Come and sign for it.
Who sent the cake?
It's from a customer named Mr. Liu.
This brat, on my wife's birthday, only sends a cake and doesn't even come back.
Mr. Liu said, only Ms. Shen Fangxing can sign for it personally.
Give me the cake. I am Shen Fangxing.
Mr. Liu said, when you miss him, just look at the sky outside.
The sky?
Look at the sky outside.
Wife? Happy birthday. Look over there.